Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review of the Power Rangers Megaforce Morphin Vehicles. I typically don't get these, but because of, the whole cards thing and just me being generally excited, I decided to pick them up. So right now we have the Dragon, Shark, and Gosei Knight ones, which are Red, Blue, and Robo Knight Rangers. Oh, I just said Gosei Knight, sorry. Robo Knight. Anyhow, on the back of the packaging, it does show one for the Black Ranger that transforms into the Kuwagata header, and or Quagga header, excuse me. And but that has not been seen so far anywhere, not on Amazon or in stores. I did pick these up on Amazon, but you can't get them in stores right now. I'll talk about something about that in a few minutes. But let's go ahead and start. I'm going to go ahead and do the cards first, just to get them out of the way. They each come with a card. This is the one that Red comes with. It's just kind of a posed picture of him using the Power Ranger blaster. It says Megaforce Red. Obviously, all the backs look the same. We'll go ahead and take a look at its sounds in the Gosei Morpher. So I'll put it in. So you got Megaforce Red, so to be expected. And then here's the one that comes with blues. It is a pretty cool picture of Blue Ranger holding the Sea Bowgun. I can't remember the name. It's like Sea something. Sorry, I'm not being a Sentai snob. It's just when I see it, until I'm more into Megaforce, when I see it, that's just my default name when I see it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So now, put it in here. Megaforce Blue, or Boo, I couldn't really tell. No, I'm just kidding. Calm down, son. And then we have our Robo Knight card, which is a picture of him using his weapon and being all epic with like explosions behind him. And this is what it does. Whoops. I like missed because I'm stupid.
Megaforce Robo Knight.
Alright, so that is what they do, so you get individual cards for them if you do not have them. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at him. We will start with Red. The vehicle actually is pretty cool looking. It's based off of his Dragon Zord. It basically looks like a rolling face, but it actually looks pretty neat. The paint details actually aren't too bad on it. You got silver here, black, the green eyes, red, and then gold. And it's just a fairly nice looking little car type deal. And it rolls, and that's pretty much all it can do here, other than just kind of looking generally nice. I'm going to position the camera just a little bit better and zoom in just a smidge, just because it makes me feel better about myself. Okay, so the main gimmick for these is they're basically a really simple version of those the Transformers that are instant transformable, that you just press a button and they instantly transform. I have no idea why I'm blanking on the name of them because I have a bunch of them. But anyway, but first what you're going to want to do is pull this piece out, which is going to be a weapon for it. And then all you're going to want to do is press his head back, which is under here. Damn it. And he does that. He latches, and these become his legs, and then you move these out, and these are going to be his arms. And then, as you can see, this is wheel-shaped, and you push it on here, and it becomes his weapon. And you can also give it to the figures, the regular 4-inch figures, if you'd like to. But there's not really a whole lot to it. Obviously, you got his chest here now with his symbol. He doesn't really have hands, obviously put this weapon here. His head sculpt's actually kind of cool. I mean, it's not like the best detailed, but I kind of like the gold, the full-on gold paint for the dragon sides. It makes him look a little different. But yeah, that's what you going on here. Just articulation here, and that's about it. And then the head, obviously, as I showed, can move around 360. But yeah, it's pretty much typically one of those little more fun toys. This obviously isn't going to be used in the show. They're not going to turn into face cars and then become Rangers again. So now we'll take a look at blues, which, unless I completely am stupid after throwing away the packaging, is labeled as Shark, but we're using like the Manta Ray header here for its base. It does look pretty cool. Yet again, the paint's pretty good on it. A little more basic than red with less colors, but you got the nice blue here, the silver, the little bit green visor going on here. I forgot one of my lights. Sorry about that. But overall, still looks pretty neat. For this one, you're going to want to pull off this entire front piece here, which is going to be sort of like a gun-like weapon. Oh, and these things flap too. So you can like put them up there. So he's like, oh, stealth mode, so it looks a little more sharky if you want to pretend, or down for more mode. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But you're going to pull this whole piece off. And then basically the same thing as before. And he comes on down. And there you have this little Ranger and Ramble. No, I'm kidding. And then you put his weapon on. Let me straighten these out so I can get it on. And you get this cool sort of giant gun bow thing for him. Same as the other one, just articulation with the arms and then the head. No real leg movement because you just got legs going on here. Like I said before, I do like the full-on gold paint. It makes his head look a little different. I kind of prefer reds in that style, but yeah, pretty cool. And then my favorite, just because it is Gosei Knight, and you know Gosei Knight is awesome. It just looks like a rolling groundy on header card. And car. Wow, these cards are really messing me up. But overall, it looks pretty good. You got the silver gold paint, black, green eyes. Overall, nicely detailed. It looks like they took the ground down header and just smashed it down and put wheels on it. But pretty cool looking. It does roll like the others. Just like with the other ones, you're going to want to pull out the weapon. So just pull this little piece out here, set it aside, and then press his little head. Oops, I keep getting a weird grip on it. And his legs pop out. And there you have Robo Knight. And then you can put his card. Damn, why do I keep saying that? Put his weapon on there. Or not. You can just fail miserably like me. That's fun too. That's always like just hours of fun. There we go. So he's got a little nub thing that he can poke people with. I guess it's supposed to be a gun? I don't know. But he looks the most normal. It kind of reminds me just of the general ground down header when he transforms into Robo Knight. You know, you got his face here. Face down here, you got dual faces, they're staring at each other. Got his head, same articulation as before, but pretty blandly detailed. Nothing special to it. So yeah, that's really about it for these. Overall, they're neat little things. They're nothing too spectacular. They're just kind of fun little things to have. I basically just got them for the cards and because I like the designs. But I wouldn't really recommend them as like a must-have, only if you're going after the cards. They're just kind of a neat thing. One thing to note, though, is right now, as of this recording, Target is actually mistakenly putting these on clearance. They're just lumping them in with the previous Samurai versions of these, so you can get them for about $4 or $5, I think it is. So if you really want the cards, then I would go ahead and pick them up on clearance, because these aren't bad for the clearance price, and you get some cards. But otherwise, if you're just collecting random things, these aren't really necessary. They're nothing too special. Just kind of a fun little gimmick. But yeah, that's about it. Until next time, make sure you check out the Crazy Podcast at RidersRangersRambles.com. This is Dawson Rider, signing out.